Well, hello again. Welcome again to another episode of Down to Earth but Heavenly Minded. And this is not going to be a regular uh, episode uh, per se. It's going to be on the text book for life, the Bible, but I'm just here to give you some information. I'm going to be doing some changes. So what you're going to see now is not going to be what you have been seeing. In other words, this format I'm using where I have my video in the corner here and the uh, textbook for life, and then also the introduction to the podcast. And then I switch and I would have the text on the bottom. But what I plan on doing is I'm going to start using closed captions. And the reason it was a little difficult for me. I know that, like YouTube, it's easy to use closed captionings, but I use different platforms like BitChute and Rumble and a few others, and they don't really support closed captioning, and if they do, it's really difficult. So I've been out on a lot of discussion groups and stuff, and there's people that were saying it's right now it's not possible to do it and so forth. But I figured a way of doing it. And I made a sample video. I just fooling around with Deuteronomy chapter 1. And I'm going to share this with you just so you understand what I'm talking about. Take, for example, here I'm going to share the screen. This is chapter 1 of Deuteronomy. And it gives you everything that's in the chapter, you know, the commands to leave Horeb and leaders appointed and Israel refusing to enter the land and a penalty for Israel's rebellion. And this was all in chapter 1 of Deuteronomy. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it for you just to show you what it's like.
Deuteronomy, chapter 1. These are the words that Moses spoke to all Israel beyond the Jordan in the wilderness, in the Arabah opposite Suph, between Paran and Tophel, Laban, Hazeroth, and Dizahab. It is 11 days.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. You get the idea. I think it'll work. And what I plan on doing is using this format. So I just wanted to make you aware of what's happening. And so when you uh, continue on with what I've done so far, I'm not going to go back and change what I've done. But when you start to move forward from this point on, you're going to start seeing this new format. And I plan on making these videos, and like I say, it's a little more work. I make them using my Zoom, and I use closed captionings in Zoom, and then I save the video, and I got to make sure that got all the settings right and everything. And then after I save it, I open up OBS, and I can play the video with the caption and then record it, and then I can upload it to the other platforms, and everything should work. I haven't tried uploading it to BitChute or Rumble yet, but I will do that, and I'm sure that it will because it's the actual raw video with the caption in it that I'm uploading. So I'm thinking that things should work, and I might even have to make a how-to how I'm doing this because there's a lot of people out there that would like to do this and haven't figured out why or how. And I guess I just fooling around, trial and error, and I finally came up with this solution. Now, things might change down the road, but right now this is the way I'm going to go. And so anyway, I know that if those that start seeing these videos with the closed captions in it and platforms that don't handle it probably be wondering, how in the world did I do this? Now, that's why I'm thinking about maybe making a how-to. Well, for that, I'm going to end this session here and this episode that we're in, and so be prepared for some changes that are coming. Bye for now.